No witam was bardzo serdecznie. Tak, postaram się nagrać z głosem, chociaż nie mam bladego pojęcia jak ten mikrofon będzie łapał mój głos. Wszystkiego tak, że się dowiem dopiero po nagraniu, no ale co, lecimy dalej, tak, lecimy dalej i proszę, po raz kolejny spotykamy Skia.
Hey, Skia! Looking great there, huh?
I was about to ask you to give me a detailed account of why you skipped work.
Skia? Come on, don't be mad. See, we came across something unexpected getting ourselves ready for the assignment. The plants here are overgrown. Probably happened when some kid came in not knowing better, and a new anomaly came into existence.
What happened here exactly?
An abnormal fluctuation in the Wertheimer index was reported here in this deserted manor in the
Robiło
wee
się
hours.
cieplej i oczywiście kurde kładowcy, skuterowcy, motorowcy i inni harlejowcy musieli kurde wyrosnąć jak grzyby po deszczu.
Plants in the manor were activated and startled from exposure to the sun, distorted and twisted into an anomaly we had never recorded before. To be safe though, we had this place cordoned off. ETD-4 will begin the investigation after sunset to avoid sunlight.
Dobra, zobaczymy jak daleko uda nam się dzisiaj pociągnąć fabułę. No powiem wam szczerze, te zadania poboczne, co prawda też fabularne, ale poboczne,
Someone's trapped in there?
są
He went
no,
missing after school
dość
yesterday.
rozbudowane, tak?
Apparently, he just heard about how there was
Jednak
this flower in this
ta
manor that
ilość
no one had seen
dialogów,
before,
ilość tej
right before
akcji,
he went missing.
So
to
you're saying
często
that he might have
gęsto
been
mam
trapped in
dobre
there since
2,
last night?
czasami nawet 3 godzinki na
I love how you're
takie
catching on so
zadanie, tak?
fast.
Jeżeli chcemy się też
Welcome back to
pokręcić,
someone who
pozwiedzać
skipped
daną
work and dug
lokalizację,
this
no
all
to
up.
naprawdę
I wouldn't say I'm catching on fast at all.
takie jedno zadanie, no to
Oh
dobre
boy. Guess I'll take
2-3
that as a
godzinki
compliment.
lekko.
That's no compliment, by the way.
Także zobaczymy jak daleko uda nam się dzisiaj pociągnąć, czy skończymy to zadanie i zaczniemy nowe, czy może nie
You're
wiem,
coming too, right?
rozbudujemy nasze
Of course.
miasteczko.
Did you forget what he is capable of?
Ła,
He is no
zrobiłem sobie
helpless
kawę z
citizen.
espresso, ale
Not to mention that our
kuźwa,
dear
siekierę
director
sobie
is more than
zafundowałem,
eager
ja
to
cię
put him on the
fardole.
field. Filling out bureau forms is
Ja
just
cię
your
fardole, jak mi
specialty
pikawa
too, isn't it?
strzeli, to będę dzisiaj
Guess it
leżał
won't
kurde
take
tak
out for Glover
obsadzony.
to go through your additional submission than it would take her to approve
Ach.
my pay cut.
Podwójne espresso to jednak trochę
Let's move
przegięcie
now.
pały.
Look out for yourselves.
I will. I hope I'm not a
Ja lubię
hindrance to your
mocną kawę,
assignment.
ale naprawdę, no teraz
Not
mi
at
taką
all.
siekierę zrobiłem,
He
że
might
mówię,
seem
jak
cold, but he's
mnie
actually quite
sieknie,
the
to będę
sweetheart.
tutaj głową napierdalał w ściany.
Hey. About my son? The security office has filed it as a missing person case. We've been looking for him everywhere for the entire day, but haven't had any luck. Any progress there?
We did make some headway.
You did? Where is he? What happened to him? Is he doing okay? What exactly is...
Sorry, but I can't say anything right now. Too many uncertainties. Rest assured that we'll bring him home safely.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you so much. If, and I mean if, our boy went missing because of what's been on his mind, if you do see him, please bring our words to him. No, wait. Never mind. I think we should just tell him what we want to tell him
Ja
when he's
wysłałem.
back.
Takie połączenie
leave
trochę
this
jakby
to you now.
iPhone'a, trochę
Thank you.
Samsunga.
Ah, you didn't tell them anything that would set off another panic attack, rookie. I see you're super gentle there.
Ale też zarazem zobaczcie jedno, tak? Tyle się mówi, że nowy silnik Unreal Engine 5 to gówno, że gry są kiepsko zoptymalizowane itp. itd. I w ogóle ten silnik nie powinien powstać. Proszę, mamy kolejny przykład na to, że jednak można, tak? Jednak można zrobić dobrą grę, fajnie wyglądającą i płynnie działającą. To jest tego przykład, tak? I to jest tego przykład. Gra działająca na silniku Unreal Engine 5, która działa płynnie i działa poprawnie, tak? Można. To, że takie studia jak Ubisoft, jak CD Projekt Red i inne tego typu marki mają z tym silnikiem problem, to po prostu, że tak powiem, biorą się za grę niekompetentne osoby, tak? Które po prostu nie znają się na danym silniku i po prostu dają dupy w takim razie, tak?
But at least they're partially
Bo
similar
to,
to
że
your
gra jest
own
kiepsko
works.
zoptymalizowana, nie jest przyczyną silnika
If you
gry,
don't want trouble, be
tylko po
careful not
prostu
to disturb them.
twórców, tak? Jeżeli twórcy są do dupy, to i gra będzie do dupy. Nie mówię tutaj tego, że NTE jest, nie wiem, jakąś zajebistą grą, że o Jezu, to w ogóle będzie gra roku itp. itd.
But I guess you do
Nie, ta
have
gra
point.
też ma czasami braki w animacjach itp. itd. Ale no, optymalizacja i to wszystko pokazuje nam, że jednak silnik nie jest przyczyną, jak to powiedzieć, tego, że Jezu, gra jest do dupy. O, tutaj w ogóle mamy jakiś przeciwnik. Czy ja mogę normalnie wziąć ich na pyrę? Dobra, ja też biorę przeciwników na pyrę. Dobra, kurde, nie ma. Dobra. Delujemy sobie fotę. Dobra. Okej, weźmy sobie to. Nie mogę. Nie mogę tego wziąć. Kurwa, czemu nie mogę tego wziąć? Ty, a nie. Kajcie, ja nie mogę tego wziąć, co? Kajcie. A mnie bydlaku dziadzie, czemu ja tego wziąć nie mogę, bo jak ci dzielę w papę, to cię normalnie, kurde, matka rodzona nie pozna. Wujek pomyśli, że dildusa w dupę sobie brał. Przetestujemy naszą nową linię. Naszą nową mamućkę. Nowy nabytek, który ma, że tak powiem, no, 2 bardzo silne argumenty, a nawet powiedziałbym i 3 silne argumenty, bowiem, Jezus Maria, nie wiem, czy wy to widzicie, ale ten biały strój jej prześwituje i dobra. Dosyć tego panowie, dosyć tego dobrego, tak? Dosyć tego dobrego panowie, dosyć.
This isn't your ordinary
Tak?
package.
Pani ma tutaj naprawdę 2 potężne argumenty, tak? Przekonała mnie z tymi argumentami bardzo, ale to bardzo mocno, tak? No. Byłem na nie, powiedziałem, kobieto, no, jesteś stara, no może jednak nie tak bardzo stara, ale no, nie masz nic do zaoferowania, nagle pokazała 2 argumenty, tak, no i zmienię zdanie, tak, no powiedziałem, dobra, te argumenty mnie przekonują. Tak samo no mi, tak? Zobaczyłem niebieskowłosą kiciusię, tak? Już mnie kupiła, tak? Ale powiedziałem, no dobra. Kolejna kotka w grze, no nie wiem, tak? Takich kiciusi w grach, to ja już widziałem, no na pęczki. Co możesz mi zaoferować? Jakie masz, podaj mi chociaż jeden argument, który mnie do ciebie przekona. Podała 2. Podała 2 bardzo silne argumenty, a nawet 3. Trzeciego nie będę wam mówił. Ciekawe, czy się domyślicie, jaki jest trzeci argument, który mnie do niej przekonał. I nie są to te 2 argumenty, bo to są już 2 wymienione argumenty, ale jaki jest trzeci argument, który mnie do niej przekonał? Bowiem w wielu grach mamy postać kota, tak? Ale rzadko kiedy mamy postać kota, która porusza łóżkami. I to naprawdę fajnie porusza tymi łóżkami. No dobra. Nie pitu, więcej działania. Co my tu w ogóle mamy zrobić? Nie mam bladego pojęcia. Co my mamy tutaj zrobić, he? Co my mamy tutaj zrobić? Czyli miałem zbadać tego kwiatka, okej, a tutaj co? Chyba mam zbadać to, co? Tak? Nie inaczej, dobra. Nie inaczej, ale tutaj mam jeszcze jednego takiego kwiatka, aż go też mogę zbadać? Nie. Chcesz go pomachać? Nie.
Leave it to me, Mint.
Tam mamy kolejnego kwiatka. Dobra, gdzie ja mam się dostać, co? Gdzie ja mam się dostać? Powiedzcie szczerze, bo ja już zgubiłem.
You.
Nie wiem, może mam się jakoś na górę dostać. Ale nie no, gra ewidentnie każe mi przyjść tu. Ale ja tu nic nie widzę. Ja... Mam nadzieję, że nie popsułem gry, dlatego... nie popsułem gry, nie popsułem zadania. O, czekajcie, coś tu jest jednak. Dobra, coś tu jednak było.
glass house over there.
Jeez, the smell is killing me. It's all coming from this way, no?
You don't want to breathe in too much of these pollens.
Czasami te obiekty są tak małe, że ich nie widać, tak? Zwłaszcza jak się skupiamy gdzieś na tej wysokości, a okazuje się, że to też może gdzieś leżeć w trawie. No dobra, ale już naprawdę mniej gadu,
Are there any other doors?
więcej działania, bo w taki sposób to my nawet tego zadania nie skończymy, bo ja się naprawdę rozgadałem w jakichś walorach i innych pierdołach.
This door is
A
also
nie
blocked by
byłby jednak
thorns.
to zadanie ukończyć,
Seeing a
tak?
lot of vines coming from up there. Is there another entrance? Leave it to me, Mint.
I've mastered a truly beautiful way of speaking. Thoughts take root and grow, and words bloom like flowers.
You hear that? No, it's the smell of someone talking. I can smell it.
The smell of someone talking? Well, that's unheard of.
I can hear some broken phrases coming from the flowers that I can't quite string them into meaningful sentences. It sounds more like someone mumbling to themselves.
The flowers sure are smelling stronger than before.
Skia, is the dope fursuit the only thing you got from your ability? I mean, did it sort of, upgrade your nose? Hey, don't be so upset. I was just trying to lighten up the mood. But, well, I'm not hearing anything weird either. Guess this is your anomaly perception at work? I can tell this place used to be luxurious. Let's take the chance to look around?
Long story. Just say whatever that's on your mind. Manner is the master's elegant and solemn hall. Family members are decorations that are exactly where they should be. You should try to behave and talk as elegantly as a flower. Restrain yourself with the vines and discipline yourself with the thorns. Not a single bit of noise. An absolutely quiet place. Noble families that were highly regarded once lived here. And now, People don't even want to joke about them.
Jak się zaraz wyrwę tych chwaście, to nie będzie ci tak wesoło.
The room is severely corroded by plants.
We just need to follow this path of plants to get up there. It's a little dark here. Watch your steps.
Skia, can you take the lead and turn on the lights?
It's glowing?
What did you guys do?
Guess it's because I spoke too loud and accidentally set off some reaction. Want to try saying something else as a test?
But I thought we're supposed to be careful with what we say so we don't get attacked again.
Everything that's been said hardly makes sense. Love between siblings doesn't come with a color or smell and can't be used to decorate the garden or the house. Master is completely useless when he's old and bedridden. Your reputation is as good as dead when you're old and weak. Who amongst the children is the meanest and most malicious? We'll have a good time squeezing money out of the dead man to make up for their lost childhood.
Let's finish this! This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I try saying something to it? That hurts.
Guess the...
This flower sure looks like a talk tube. This flower sure looks like a talk tube. So the anomaly... This flower sure looks like a talk tube.
Hey! Don't...
Seems like they can just
The desire to
Corrosion that works this fast?
Come on.
Minor mistake.
Leave it to me.
Ship! Sun for delivery.
This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I try?
Is it just me? Or are we...
This flower sure looks like a talk tube.
Huh? It's open up...
Ugh.
You aren't welcome.
There. I just read it again.
What was that just now?
This secret tunnel sure is something.
Next option! Super duper almighty whirlwind, run!
Leave. This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I try saying something to it?
Do not say.
Guess I'll have to find out my...
Stressful, isn't it? Must have been a struggle for the kid trying to live with a family like this.
Yeah. It must have been suffocating.
And as long as you're still alive, you never know which of your thoughts are picked up by people.
Like all the subtle messages coming with the smell. Right?
What the fuck?
This flower sure looks like a talk tube.
Thank you. Guess.
Huh? Come on.
Dobra, ja... A tu wychodzi, że chyba nie mogę walczyć z tymi kwiatami, nie wiem.
They splinter and fracture!
I'm here, Coco.
Leave it to me, Nate.
Musi jakoś tam dostać, tylko pytanie kurde jak?
Come on.
To nie jest na górze.
Yeah.
Truly full of life. For me, though, dealing with living things is a bit easier than non-living ones.
You should save your strength. Let's look elsewhere for a way to clear the path.
There's no place
Engraved!
for vulgarity and disorder.
I'm not 100% sure yet, but it's more like those words turn into plants when they land on the ground. So they smell like those words themselves.
Well, Skia and I can't smell those words, so what you're saying doesn't really...
There is more to it than what's been said. All the hidden intentions and fights among family members feed into and further spread the malice. The manor has become a noisy place with quarrels. All the old and disgusting rules, discarded like a wild weed. Furnishings decay. The manor is beautiful no more. Master has a new wish? No, his wish never changed. After that, silence is back upon the garden, and all the noise-drained plants. The garden is a place where Master commands absolute power. Inappropriate or disobedient opinions don't have a place here.
The wind's just right.
We did some research about this manor before coming here. I've always known that this garden exists here, but I don't remember having been told who owns this place.
Whew, this place seems old, judging from its interiors. And it's super dusty, too. Don't think anyone wants it. It's probably just been left to rot here because people think this place is too far for redevelopment.
Intel reveals that this house belonged to the Serenetti family hundreds of years ago. Family's descendant, who is also the owner of this manor, does not live in Heathrow. The BAC Intercity Affairs Department has been trying to get in touch for the entire day, but to no avail.
Would have been nice if we could ask them a few questions, which I'm sure would have been better than nothing. Think we're on our own to figure out their behavioral patterns now. Should we try to share what we already have figured out?
I can feel the energy of an anomaly that's spreading out from the glass house toward every corner of the manor. These plants that underwent rapid growth are like the arms and legs, or sensory organs, if you will, of the manor. They can hear and understand what we're saying.
They're language organs at the same time, right?
Do you smell the language in the scent coming from the flowers too?
Probably not as strongly as you do, but these flowers here are indeed spreading the emotions they're meant to represent. Anger, malice, and unwillingness to have their inner worlds looked into.
Yep, my thoughts exactly. The pollens are suffocating. It's almost like our throats are being constrained by something.
The pollens give you a sting if they land on your skin. Oh, guess you don't feel it with the fursuit?
I know there's something wrong with the pollens, but I don't think they hurt as badly as you make it.
But it does hurt.
Let him be. He's doing fine. Gotta be careful going up ahead, though, since we're getting close to the glass house's entrance.
You never know how or what we're gonna run into.
Long story short, conflict spreads like pollens, and malice comes oozing out like poison. Some had formidable thorns growing out of their throats, while some had their ears swarming with pests. Some of their teeth came falling off with the rotten fruit, and some had their tongues twisted off by the vines that had infested them. A family raised with hard work and a house that once made them so proud. And there they were, drowning in that elegance and fragrance. Refined, elegant, beautiful, stunning, marvelous work. Truly enviable. Family bliss, harmony, harmony. Wishing you happiness, wishing the whole family happiness, wishing the whole family happiness forever, forever, forever.
Dobra, Woćpon jest pierdolnięty. Idę na górę. Iść! Iść, kurde!
You must understand my true thoughts, right?
Iść, kurde! Dobra, tu jesteś tym kwiatem garającym, ja rozmawiam. Ja będę na każdym piętrze gadał.
Master, having been put through excruciating pain by the deadly venom, was barely able to think with a straight mind. In his last days, he still cried for all those compliments and good things he loved to hear. No one was there. No one was there to tell him, "You've worked hard for this family." But we all become nutrients anyway. We squeeze Master dry down to his last gulp of rotten breath. There is no chance to make ourselves hurt anymore. This is a regretful, happy, and satisfying end. Sorry, we're not supposed to tell the world about what happened in the family. All these... We're sorry. Master never allowed us to talk about these things. We want to say it. We must say it. We have to say it. So, we said it. Did we say it? We said it, right? We said it. We said it. We said it.
The dust is killing me.
Noisy.
Just because these feelings and thoughts are never expressed doesn't mean they never exist, right? The human animal seeks connection. As long as we're alive, our thoughts and feelings always find a way out of our minds.
Divide. It's like zero.
Into the external world. And language.
Here comes the whirlwind!
The only way
To
our
ja chcę, ale
thoughts
tu
and
się
feelings
naprawdę
show
zapowiada
themselves.
długie zadanie. Obszerne, ale chyba jesteśmy w końcu bossa, co?
Is that the boy we're looking for?
Should be him.
No, not that. I've already become something new.
Don't you think you can hear what he's saying now? Hey, can you hear me? Can you give yourself a hand there and get yourself out? All right, doesn't seem like that's gonna happen.
For so long, my flaws brought my parents shame. Burdened them, made others stare. But now, finally, I found it. Words burst forth like a storm of pollen. A garden, lush and radiant. I will stay here and live as one with it.
I thought we were here to save the kid, but it seems like we're not needed here.
He's not thinking straight. Listen to what he says, and it's clear that he doesn't mean to say any of these.
I can feel the nexus. It's around Miała. Wait. No, I think it's inside him. I'm almost sure that something is making him say these things. This anomaly has run deep in him.
Yes, see? These roots here all feed on his body. They might not have grown directly out of him, but they definitely seem connected to something inside him. When he talks, I can see slight vibrations traveling to all these plants here at the same frequency. Well, to sum it up, if we just destroy these plants, it's going to put Miała at risk too. Let's try and see if we can come up with a safe way to reduce the degree of coexistence between him and the plants.
I don't want to. I don't need you. Don't interfere with my rebirth.
Wait, you don't want what? Why is he not saying anything now?
Did he give up trying to communicate? It's not necessarily what he meant to do, of course.
These flowers came popping up just now when he was talking.
These are rock roses, and their floriography means sensitivity and rejection.
Right. Language is not the only way we communicate, like you said. He's trying to tell us something with these flowers here. Maybe we can do the same with the flowers in this manner and try to wake him up.
Divergent thinking? I like that. I'll tag along.
I'll stay here then, in case things get worse.
The florist said Miała would bring a bunch of fresh flowers home every week, right? Did he visit here yesterday to find a unique flower? Don't think that's gonna work when it doesn't really address the issue. The floriography seems boring. The kids at the garden club said it, right? How it's something the flower shops try to boost their sales with. Did he buy carnations last week? So, I guess...
Not this one?
We didn't really figure out what he wanted. Should we give it another try?
Miała, your parents sent us here. We learned quite a few things trying to figure out where you went. You'd bring a gift home every week. And you came here hoping to find a flower that would show your parents what you wanted them to know. And what you wanted them to know was the thing you've been trying to tell them all along. But you ended up getting trapped here, which is why you were never able to give them the flower. Your parents are waiting for you to go home with this.
Walczymy, czy nie?
Lights on.
Look, didn't we agree that I'd be the one to communicate with him if we find him under special circumstances? There, we're finally having a conversation now. You're covered in weeds. Is this what you meant when you said you were reborn? Huh? Ah, and you sound very sure. Well, guess there isn't even a mirror around for you to check yourself with. Just kidding. Guess you've made up your mind to never show up again on the streets of Hetero, yeah?
Wait.
Or were you just waiting for your parents to come here for you? And build your lovely family all the way out here, tucked safely away from the rest of the world. Is that really what you're thinking now? So that's how you love them. I see. If you think I'm wrong, well, why don't you do the talking instead?
Wyrywamy chwasta!
Provide back.
Yo, get that, Bill.
I will see through the next.
Engage.
All right, keep quiet.
Trust me.
I'll take point. Press the target.
All right, the mission report later. Spoken states must not be.
Let's finish this!
Providing back. Fall.
You're nothing more than a pathetic bunch of weeds. Makes me want to laugh at you. Yo, chit chat, Joe. Being all nice and soft spoken with me. So, I'm
Time to take a harder approach.
That would make my life easier too.
Let me...
I'll take point.
Oh, keep quiet.
I will see to the next. They splinter and fracture!
All right, then let's confirm it. Blessing or a curse?
Nice one. Stay sharp. Fall. Press the target. EGD-4 is now on scene.
I will see through the nexus.
I'll take point.
A zobaczmy, czy możemy się jakoś wzmocnić nieco. Możemy wziąć sobie co? Podleczyć sobie trochę nasze postacie.
Finito. Let's finish this.
Engage.
All right, then.
My son, stay sharp. All in a day's work.
I will see to the next.
I'll take one.
Spoken states must not be.
Is he trying to say something?
Well done. I heard your every word. Now fade at once, nameless being.
Well done.
Isn't it weird? It's like fall came early, you know?
Uga booga!
I'm done with all these flowers and weeds here. Thank God we're leaving.
How are you feeling?
There were so many of them. Boy, was that a lot of work.
The kid had a lot of plans growing out of him with their roots deep inside him, which is why we found him in such bad shape. Thank God it wasn't life-threatening, though.
Yep. Thank God is right.
We still need to wrap things up here. Are you still good?
I'm not good. I can't breathe. Skia, you gotta bring a gurney here and carry me back.
Looks like you're doing just fine.
Since you're doing okay, get to your feet on your own and come back with me for the mission report.
Hey, that is no way to talk to your captain when he almost died from a mission.
So I see you still remember who you are. Good.
Ugh. See, this is what I hate about all the red tape.
Thank you so much.
Good work.
Hey, remember you promised to chat over tea with me?
Yep.
Radej chlebaty! O, się rzutowo, to jeszcze Edgar. Jedynej mechaniki, jakie nie lubię w tego typu grach, to właśnie te wiadomości, no. Nie wiem dlaczego na siłę w każdy teraz z gier se dodają. Niby to jest jakiś środek komunikacji, tak, z danymi postaciami, ale to jest takie, no, na siłę. Tak jakieś nic nie wprowadzające dialogi do gry, no ale musisz je odfajkować, bo inaczej będzie cię to męczyło, tak? Kurde, nie mam gdzie się za bardzo tepnąć, co?
I will see through the Nexus. The wind's just right. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Jest gdzieś jakaś skrzynia, tylko pytanie, czy ona jest gdzieś na górze? Na siłę jej szukał, ale
Perfect angle.
tych znajdźków trochę też jest w tej grze.
Good afternoon. Here, I really like this flower tea, so I asked them to make one for you.
Hey, it's got a nice flowery fragrance in it.
Oh, I love this blend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think I'd have been able to finish the commission at the manor the other day without you and Skia. So it only makes sense that I share the reward with you.
Aw, come on. We're only doing our job, and it's just so happened to be what you were doing too. I mean, I'd rather see what we did as helping a friend. Speaking of which, though, how did your clients do after that?
Well, Miała lost his vocal capabilities because we got rid of the Nexus for him. So, in a way, I think I failed to live up to my promise to them.
Yeah, he was caught by the anomaly and was made the temporary gardener. The gardener does the talking for the anomaly, also serving as its nexus. You could have contained the anomaly, I guess, but either way, collateral damage was not something you could have avoided if you wanted to save him. Separating him from the anomaly.
Right. My clients tried to help me feel better about that, too. They told me they saw this coming, because they'd spoken with a doctor and had been told that kids could end up being aphasic if they stopped talking for too long. But in this case, an anomaly ended up being the cause. But my clients told me this. People who truly care about him will always be patient enough to understand what he's trying to say, no matter how he chooses to express himself.
Those who truly care will always be patient enough to understand the thoughts of those who can't speak.
Oh, what did you say to Miała when you spoke to him in sign language?
Oh, it's nothing. It worked wonders on the teenage boy, though, and I'm glad that did the trick and brought him back.
Is that so?
Yep, of course.
And the thing that made all the plants wither in an instant, was that your ability?
No. My Esper is nowhere as powerful as that. Well, fine. My ability is plant talk, and I had a meaningful and soul-touching conversation with the plants in the glass house through a frequency neither of you could pick up. I asked them to wither for a second to clear out a path for us to save the kid.
All right, sounds legit. Here.
Huh?
He made this in bed in the hospital and asked his parents to give it to us. He didn't have a message for us, but I knew that this was meant for both you and me when I saw it.
To the big bro with the soothing voice. Thank you.
I think this flower is more suitable when you're trying to thank your parents and teachers.
Well, aren't you a good teacher?
Yeah, I mean, in the end, people assigned meanings to flowers, words, and phrases. No need to fuss over it.
So, when and why did he learn sign language?
Eh,
No, never mind. It's nothing.
huh. Even though you were totally going to ask me something?
I decided to drop it since I didn't think you'd answer me anyway.
But I like what your client said. How did it go again? When you do care about someone, you will always find a way to understand him. So, why don't you try caring for me? My answers might be right here.
Okay.
Understanding without language, huh? That sounds fantastic.
No dobra, kochani. Myślałem, że uda nam się tknąć więcej tych zadań, ale no jak widzicie, no one są naprawdę, kurde, długie. Nie sądziłem, że na to zadanie zajdzie nam tyle czasu, także no co, do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcineczku.